What's up,
All
Tim?
right, all right.
I won't be
Hey,
alive after take
Happy
one.
Father's Day. Thanks for agreeing. You are the three.
I didn't really agree. I
Just kind of senselessly said yes. I will show
kinda
up.
drug in here.
and I'll be a part of this. So you know what we're doing. We're having a Father's Day interview. Thought it's
Yes.
appropriate for the holiday, and we'll get some insights from you representing all dads. So don't blow it for all the dads. Okay, there's a little bit of pressure involved.
He's just gonna say that's not gonna work well. I don't think, but let's try it.
In order to lure you here, there was word of chicken wings, and so this is how this is going to work. I've got questions for you. You've got answers for the rest of us at the church. So I will ask a question, but during that process, and I hope to hear answers from each of you on each of these questions. So you can just chime in as you are ready.
And you haven't seen the questions either.
Short-winded question answers. How long
Just-
of a wind?
Well, you're going to be eating wings in the middle of it.
Just answering the question is fine. And it doesn't, we're not looking for 10-minute answers for sure. We're looking for like 30 seconds, 60-second
I'm one of the few
answers
that's
here.
still eating and nuts. I can talk.
But while you are answering the questions, your job is to be eating your chicken wing. And I'll give us some directions to move on to the next thing. So right now you've got a cup before you, a little cup of salt there. Would you get your first chicken wing on your plate there?
Yeah.
And to kick us off, we got Louisiana's pure crystal hot sauce right here.
Yeah.
So we're starting with something light here.
Yeah, that's like milk and magnesium.
This is
Am I the only
primarily
Scotsman,
butter.
Irishman?
Doug's the only one that grabbed napkins here.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, these aren't napkins. This is a
Thank you.
sponge, man.
Thank
I
you
need a
for
sponge.
keeping everyone
Yeah.
on task. I've got milk down here. I don't know if you are wanting to wait until you're gasping for air before you put milk in your cup. Is that the plan? I know,
I'm good.
Irvin, you've got
I
it.
prep my
already
milk.
filled
I'm,
out.
I'm part Hispanic. I told you, Tim.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
it's like I'm a long
There it
lost
is.
relative of Isaac and David.
I don't know if we have to,
It's like
do we have to edit
kinda
that out?
throwing down a little.
Okay.
Probably need
All
to,
right.
probably need to edit that
No
out.
way.
Right?
Alright.
No way. Brother from the mother.
All right, here's question number one. Go ahead, start digging in
What
to
are
that
we-
to that first wing on question
what are
number
we
one.
doing?
You're dipping it in,
Dipping
getting
it.
that first sauce again. It's the Louisiana
Is this stuff
pure
hot?
crystal.
Oh,
it's
probably
called
not.
hot sauce, but it's
It's not hot.
this is the beginning,
This is
Doug.
weak.
This is not hot sauce.
I'm
Here's
going-
here's
That-
question.
That's already hot.
I'm going pour over.
What's the best thing about being a dad
That's really good.
for you? What's the best thing about being a dad? Who wants to kick us off? I know you're enjoying wings, but let's.
Can
get
you see
into
it beating up? It's already beaten. Look at that.
Wow.
One bite.
Dude, did you bring some spritz for Doug? He might need a little
I
spritzing.
haven't yet.
This is going to get ugly.
What is the best thing, gentlemen, about being a dad?
Okay, I'll answer first. That way I
Yeah.
get out the way and finish eating my wing. So it's I don't know if it's the best, but it's scary because it's
You
I
can't
think
change a question. Are you just going to change a question?
when
Didn't you just ask him a question?
I'm gonna answer. Okay, is
Yeah.
there a scenario?
This is
where
why I
you
don't
can
do
This is
answer?
not a debate.
This is why I don't do.
Right.
This is why I don't do questions on Sunday morning.
It's a-
Because you're
it's
just
a
going to change my
simple- it's a simple
question.
question.
I am not changing
All right,
the question.
we already see who
That
the
is
troublemaker at the
best-
table is, right?
That is the best
Everyone is
thing
see-
about it.
You all are seeing this, right? Who's
best
the
That's
thing
the best thing
troublemaker
about
at the
it.
table?
So the fear of making and the fear of in some level of like I think of it as fear and respect in the same vein, right? Because you have kind of like that, like I'm the dad. I could kind of influence everything in my will, but I kind of want to let everybody like play out the deal, and you kind of like see that all kind of working together, and you kind of get to be kind of like a maestro from the back. Because obviously the mom is running it, so you gotta kind of like,
Awesome.
you kind of gotta like, okay, push this that way. All right, that's looking good, and then you move on.
Am I the only one going back in?
The fear and respect is kind of like Doug coming here. Fear of the hot sauce, respect of the time. Appreciate it, Doug. Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm-
Hey, hang on to wing number two.
Oh,
Oh, I can't have it?
yeah.
Hang on to
Dang,
wing
really?
number two.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you still on one?
I'm the only one
He was
answering
talking.
the question.
You're
Here's the
supposed to.
question.
You're supposed to eat while you're talking.
I
That's
ate a bite first.
That's a learned skill.
I thought
Some-
the instructions
no,
were pretty clear.
I can do that. Some would call that slovenly. I call that skill. I can keep it in my mouth and talk at the same time.
I see that.
Yeah,
I see that.
I know.
I also
know.
see no answer from these two.
That's what
what
I-
I'm
that's
gonna
what
Well,
go
I
with.
wait for you to finish.
So
I didn't
far,
want to
yeah.
interrupt you. I mean,
Let
my
me sponge
goodness.
off.
Definitely
Thanks,
does.
Irv.
You got a squeegee?
Thanks
My-
for coming on.
But I asked about
I appreciate you.
My much shorter answer, and by much shorter, I mean much shorter, is seeing my adult kids become who they are and how they're made to be.
Yeah.
Not what I molded them into, what God fashioned them to. It's really cool. Really cool.
Yeah.
So much shorter than his answer. Do you notice how
it would have
short-
been short if I was able to get it out. I don't know. Somebody else.
Are we on number two?
Change.
They're going to get worse each time? Is that what we're doing
Here
here?
we go.
Hey, well, Ryan answers.
Okay.
Just so you know, we just passed out the pepper plant. That's our number
Yes.
2 bottle right here.
Okay.
The pepper plant. Original California style hot pepper sauce.
Yes. I would say to answer that question, so I'll be very brief as well, but I think it's just
That's
It
cool.
wasn't a yes or
That's
no.
two of us.
By the way.
I know.
Okay.
Well, there's got to be one with the person, and so I think just imparting life. I think that's a fun part to impart life of watching their life and then imparting kind of parts of my life into theirs and watching them grow and be transformed. And like we talked about just a little ago too, is when they have issues and problems, it's being able to be honest with them that I also have issues and problems, and here's where I saw God move in it, and be able to give that to them as well. So it's been
Awesome.
It's been a cool journey that way.
Good answers, gentlemen. We made it through one of them so
down,
far.
baby.
Yes.
You better put some
It
plastic.
was,
You better put some
a little
plastic down over
questionable
here.
for a
We're
while.
we're on question 2.
I know.
This is you're eating.
Wait, are
hot
you
sauce
dipping?
number
Are you
2
dipping? Why?
before you
No.
get question 2.
What do you do?
Dip.
The directions.
You dump it on top of it. That's
Not even gonna
that's
about the
lame.
direction
You're just
situation.
eating a chicken wing. You're eating a chicken wing.
Let me sponge
All
off.
right,
That's
here's another
totally-
question
that's
for us.
Totally Irish.
All right, I'll go with number 3
Dare
then.
you.
Here's the question for us. How are you most like your parents?
Oh boy.
How did that turn out?
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Because you all are dads, you realize that, right? One day your kids will be reflecting back too, like, oh man.
How
I'm
am I
just
most like my parents?
Yeah.
Okay, you're supposed to eat you gotta go ahead. Now you talking to me. Go ahead. Let me see you answer
So-
the question while eating. Wait till
You look-
wing number 7.
Oh, that's actually more peppery than
But-
spicy.
Here's my spiritual answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Gratitude. I'm just okay. I'm soaking this thing, by the way.
Get
Back off.
This
me.
is weak though. You gotta get some hot. Where's Isaac's?
Just gratitude. My parents are
You're
just
not ready.
deeply, deeply grateful, even in their falling apart old age, and it's just been bred into me, which is a great thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I picked a positive thing, not a negative.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's great.
And for me, much like my dad is, I think my dad is a supreme giver. Even though I think our spirit gifts are different. He's just always around kids, always helped out in the community, and he was always that parent that was going to be there, even though our community was kind of weird. Like he'd be playing out there with us. So like that community and I felt like I brought that from him and appreciated that about him.
That's cool.
After the fact, not when I was doing it. When I was doing it, I didn't like it so much.
Yeah.
Now, yeah.
I think that's my mom was very jovial. I think just that's who she is. She rolls with things. She's fun, and she talks a lot and just kind of moves through life. And I think that's something when I saw her just in life, just how she interacted with people, I appreciated that and liked that a lot. And I think it's probably come up on me, that along with the cleanly OCD part of me, which my wife loves. She can't. That's like stoking her
It's a
cold
great
all day long.
quality. It's a great
Yeah,
quality.
she thinks so too. Tell you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm passing out sauce number 3 here.
Number 2, baby.
Where's your
Great
sauce?
looking sauce.
Yeah.
He's talking a lot of
What happened to the Creekside pastor?
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while.
How we doing?
He
so
died.
far?
Burned his tongue off.
He died.
I'm good.
So
far, I'm
has
good.
any of this been spicy yet?
Yes, it's spicy, but
Okay.
No.
What do you mean has
But
this
very
been
doable,
spicy?
very
Yes, it's
typical
doable.
dinner table.
yeah.
Dinner table spicy.
So far, I've
This isn't like I landed in Cancun.
Oh, we got some
with a little hole
choking
in the
going
wall
on.
restaurant.
Got a little choking.
Yeah.
This is it.
I'm also waiting for question
I'm
3.
coming home,
Giving
Elizabeth.
myself time
I see.
to settle.
Okay, so here we are.
Are we out? Can I dip number 3 now?
Sauce
No,
number
no.
3. Sauce
Drench.
number 3.
Drench.
Arizona.
I'm not drenching. here.
Arizona Gunslinger.
Oh,
Smoking hot.
Doug, this is right up your
This
alley.
is green jalapeno pepper
This is
sauce.
Gunslinger, Doug.
I've never even
This
used
is
hot
like
sauce.
This is like duck sauce, Doug. Come on.
Oh, it's not good.
on,
Here we
Man.
go, guys.
Come on.
It's not all fun and games sometimes being a dad. What's the toughest part about being a father?
Good night. Yeah, for me, the toughest part is I will say something, or I will do something, and I see how it affects them, and how much pain, how much hurt it brought them, and that hurts me. That's a painful moment, and to go back and to apologize and say, look, I totally blew that. I am so sorry. That one is tough. And I think about it. I think about it a lot after. I'm like, wow, you could have done different. That was horrible. You should do different. And I think the look on their face and the expression, and I can see them wilt inside, and that really, it just hurts me.
I bet there's an impactful expression on the inside when you circle back.
Yeah, they appreciate it, and I don't do it nearly as quickly as I'd like to. I have to think about it, and then to come back and to say, look, I'm totally sorry. That was not your fault. This is where I messed up. You might have had a little piece of it, but this is totally on me.
Yeah.
I responded poorly, and they appreciate it definitely. But I can still see, you still see it's an impact, and it's just something I'm like, man, I got to get rid of that. Lord, you got to wean that out of my life, because that one's not fun.
Toughest part?
For me,
I don't have a different answer. Same answer. Hurting your kids.
Yeah.
It's stinky. And it's also a great thing, because if you're broken and you admit you're broken and you fail, it's one of the greatest things you can do as a parent. So it's the best and the worst.
Yeah.
But it's no fun to hurt your kids.
That's what I was going to say. See, my fear. That goes back to the fear. You have the fear on the positive side, which is like great, but it's also on the negative side where it's like a misstep could screw your kid up for life. And from my background for teaching in high school, you kind of get all that information about like what a person's childhood does in that first 5 years, sets them on a path for their life, and that concerns me. You also give that up to God and say, hey, you know what it is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. You made me an idiot. That's not my fault. It's your fault.
Uh-oh, what are we doing next?
Hey, we're cut.
Oh, that is not a color
also-
God created, by the way.
Yeah.
God had no hand in creating that.
Wow.
We're coming with sauce number
That's
4.
like pasta sauce, Doug. You should be right in.
This is Frank's.
I don't
This
think
is
you
common
realize.
household
I don't
hot
think you
sauce.
realize the purity that this is. To put these foreign substances
Defiling
into this,
the temple.
defiling the temple.
Dude, you're looking like a hairless Fabio. You keep sweating like that, man.
Dude,
It's gonna be over.
I'm dying.
So guys, we've got Frank's red hot wings sauce.
That's terrible.
Nashville hot. I
Okay, let me
don't know
let
what
me sponge
Nashville
off
hot
before I
is, but
start.
This is Nashville hot.
Okay.
And here's
And
our
you're
question.
pouring yours on.
Doug, they have a duck
Yeah,
tank. in
yeah,
the
I'm
back.
pouring mine
You
on
just need to
too.
go get a duck tank.
But you're like dipping. You're
We
like
should have
pulling
done
it
this.
up.
No dipping. Just, come on.
All right,
Like
I'm with
it's
you.
a-
Look
He's
at.
pulling it
Thank
off like
you.
a chicken breast.
I know there are kids. There
I get it.
are your kids and other people's
I
kids
know
out
you
here.
eat fancy restaurants. Dude, this is some... Eat like... Come on. Don't eat like that.
There
Let's
are
go.
kids out here who want to know the answers to some questions. So here's a question: did you ever win an award when you were younger?
Third grade.
And what was it for?
Third grade haiku champion.
Whoa.
Not many people know that.
Wow. What's haiku?
There.
I've never heard of
There.
that.
Boom.
What's haiku?
Honestly,
do tell.
again,
Not only that, I heard
introducing
it
this purity to the undefiled.
Did they get rid of that game in the 50s?
It's not a game.
It's poetry.
Haiku champion.
What the heck is haiku? How am I supposed to? What am I?
What is the rhythm of a haiku?
757.
757.
Yeah, it's a
There's no need to start talking in a foreign language when I'm here. Man, my goodness, just speak English to me. All right?
it's a haiku.
The heck are you talking? Haiku?
It's a type of poem.
I think you meant to invite me to the lobster tasting party. This is really the uncouthness of this.
All right, what do we got? Do we have some awards that you've earned?
Some awards. I mean,
Nothing.
oh, I'll tell you what.
Participation.
Hey,
Ribbon.
I grew up in the '90s. They didn't do the '90s. That's now.
That's true.
I won a Pinewood Derby contest.
Yes.
Oh, that's a big one.
I'll match your going back a little ways. So me and my dad made this Pinewood Derby car, and I loved it because this one kid, he was literally he'd take his car to school and stand it every day, and I'm like, you loser, you don't need to do all that. Dude, my car is gonna crush your car.
Loser.
Your car's good because you don't need to do all that. That's so overrated. You're trying to be fancy, like, oh, I'm so smooth. This is gonna be the best. No, My car had the right weight. My dad put the right wheels on it, and we destroyed him. It was awesome. I was like standing in the circle, like, yeah, man, get some of that. It was so good, so good.
Nice.
Hey, my first nose wipe here.
Oh,
First one.
I've
Whoa.
already lost
you got a
I'm
little
just saying,
spice.
first
2
nose
pounds.
wipe.
I've lost 2
pounds.
pounds. Easy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to I don't want to like one of the awards that I got. So
Oh, did you hear what he said?
that's fine.
What?
Yeah.
One of the many.
But I think it's apropos because it's
Listen
kind
to
of
this.
I'm throwing
my
out the word apropos now too. It's like haiku apropos. What are you two doing to me? Can you speak English here?
these are English words. Haiku is English word.
It doesn't feel English at all. I feel like I'm going back.
Japanese.
I'm going back to Mexico with Isaac. That's it.
It's a Japanese poem, but the word haiku is in English.
Mhm.
I mean, it's also
Don't try and lie
Japanese.
now.
It's
So,
a double.
You don't need to make stuff up.
Word
Okay.
of the day, toilet paper.
Anyways,
So,
all right. Just
well, that's really good.
What'd you win?
I know. What did
okay.
you win?
So
what was it?
the science fair project. Okay, we did like living on the moon, and my dad is like he does carpentry, and I did carpentry, and so we went to Home Depot, and we bought all these bulbs and bowls because I had like a vision, and my dad helped bring it to life. We got some sand, we got the bulbs, we got train tracks, we put men's barracks, women's barracks, and the command center tracks going
Yes.
back and forth, and then kind of like how to sustain to live because you got the sunlight with the bulbs, but you got to be inside space, so like where the air generator and all that stuff, so it can power the area to live on the moon. And I won that. I won the science fair from my class and got third place in a school award. And I thought that was pretty cool. But
That is cool.
my dad helped me bring it in.
Work.
That is very good.
Nice
That
work.
actually is good. That's way better than haiku. At least someone can understand what you did. No one even knows what the heck
Wow.
that is.
Everybody else
Stop.
in here
No.
knows what
Nobody
a haiku
else knows. And, no, that's all make
Every-
believe. If you want to make up an award, you
It
should have made it really
That's-
cool.
It is
That's
pretty
all
hot.
make
You
believe.
should have made up something
You just
better than
offended
haiku.
all of Japan.
Good.
I
I'm glad.
think I believe that's where it
and
originated.
a lot of English teachers because
Thank you.
every English teacher requires you to do some level of poetry.
Karen Hathaway
Requires-
is going to come up to you after this.
I hope she does. I'm going to ask her. To stop making this up in haiku.
We're going to need more napkins.
that around,
We're going to need more.
right?
We're going to need more sea sponges.
Oh,
What's this thing?
Oh, this is
Again.
like applesauce.
Again, not a natural
Yeah, this is
color.
like applesauce.
What is that?
This is
What about
this
wings,
is Bravado
flats,
from
wings,
the
flats?
Bravado Spice Company.
Oh, is that pineapple?
This is pineapple and habanero.
Oh.
Pineapple. We're sweetening it up a little. Pineapple habanero. Number five sauce.
Habanero?
Habanero. Yeah,
Oh,
pineapple
now
habanero.
that's a
Enjoy.
flavor I can
Alright.
get into.
And honestly,
Habanero.
Don't
I
you,
mean,
don't you break it
got,
apart first?
This is only
A little bit,
3
yeah.
out of 5 peppers.
Doug, you've eaten it too many things.
That's its ranking.
This is what I'm
You can go to
saying.
a
Like I
barbecue
feel
joint
like
in Texas and stop with your.
Oh my
Are you eating
gosh.
with a fork as well over there?
Yeah, but you-
Oh my gosh.
yeah, Doug. I'm a
Read your
little-
next question.
You're eating meats and you don't have.
Read your
spice.
next question.
I don't
All right,
know.
dads.
I mean, come on.
Focus up.
Don't trust anybody over 6 feet
Focus
tall.
up.
No more Pierre de Jean.
Who was
for
your
you.
childhood hero?
Ooh.
Johnny Unitas.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe you two had to even pause and answer that
Easy.
question.
I got a lot. of
Johnny Unitas.
Easy was my
You
dad.
don't know what a haiku is, but you know Johnny Unitas.
He's speaking English now.
Okay.
I mean, you can get back in. Yeah.
By the way,
thank you.
I
It was a
answered the
poet
question.
from Baltimore.
No, and he's not making people up. You see, it's a different when you actually.
He's not.
He's making being
poet.
realistic. Yeah.
He could have been a poet.
This one's not as hot as the last one.
Johnny Unitas.
Either that or my whole mouth's burned out.
Probably both. Dang, I had.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
not bad
that's
at all.
funny. I had
I'm
a
little
lot
nervous.
of.
I keep getting nervous on these.
I followed baseball a lot, and so I had a lot of baseball kind of stars. Especially, I'm a huge Padres fan. A lot of people don't know that because we live in Giant territory. But I root for the best team in baseball, so I do root for the Padres. I don't root for the Giants.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, it's a given. So I had a huge. Tony Gwynn was one of my. I loved Tony Gwynn growing up. I used to just watch him. I went to spring training. I met him, and it was like, oh man. I was like, my dad. You know, I kind of felt bad for my dad. He's probably like, dude, I mean, like, I'm right here with you. Like, this guy's, you know, you're looking up to this guy? And I'm like, yeah, but I definitely looked up to a lot of baseball players. And a lot of the Padres players. They were some of the guys I definitely looked up to. Because, of course, they
I
were
already answered my question. It was very quick right after yours and got a little pause. And I said my dad and left it and moved on.
Oh, you moved on? No, that was it?
Urban Jr. And I was like, I want him, you know.
Oh.
My dad was a family man.
He's trying to be.
Took care
Seriously,
of
my
No,
goodness.
that is real talk.
Wow.
It was realistically my dad. I liked the other guys. I don't know when it was younger, and maybe just because of where I grew up, because there's a lot of different stuff when you're growing up.
All right. Yeah,
But-
fair enough.
Like, because I didn't think of those things as like I maybe either not acceptable or something that I wasn't worried about. But like I like that. Like, okay, we're in the scenario where we were. We kept this, you know, safe. We always did a family trip. Stuff that like other people I know that in my family that didn't do it, and I was able to do it. So I was like, you know,
Yeah.
If my dad was Tony Gwynn, I would have said my dad too. My dad wasn't Tony
And
Gwynn.
if he was on television, I would have said my dad.
I'm just trying to, you know, earlier,
Professional baseball.
Doug got a quick answer of gratitude, but
and I said
you know,
dad, and he looked at me like I got to now explain why my dad.
His
Oh, no,
his quick answer wasn't very
but
quick,
it
was
seems
it?
like you at a young age had
Okay.
a whole heart of
Again,
gratitude for your father.
The body's not made to put that in it.
All right, so
You
here's
don't use terms like body when you're talking about hot
I don't
dogs.
understand.
What
Like
the heck
my
are you
question
doing?
get answered when I
This is
ask my
not a
question.
gym.
I have to go and like respond to
All right.
Doug's criticisms. He didn't respond when he said mother. Okay, no one responded then.
Well, you know, you see, rephrase the last question too, like you did the first question. So
Again,
I'm glad Doug didn't say anything.
I think the point
Doug
here
did
is
more.
I have so little to work with in our church.
You're
Keep
right.
going.
So
Next.
little to work with.
let's recognize we are in the
Hey,
back five.
hey.
We
Yeah.
are we are
I
now
like
in the
back
back
off.
five with
There we
number
go.
6 here. This
I'm still
this is
alive, baby.
Tabasco
Oh,
Scorpion
now it's
sauce.
getting
Oh,
good.
that's
Tabasco
terrible.
Scorpion sauce.
I eat scorpions all the time for
And
lunch.
here's a
Can't
little
wait.
warning on the back. Seriously, extra hot. Not
Oh, yeah.
seriously hot.
Do you know I'm on heart medication?
Might be my first
This will
note.
be good for it. This is like a blood thinner.
It's
You're good.
definitely not.
Is that enough? Did I do enough?
I'm gonna
Oh,
say yes.
oh no!
I'm gonna
no.
say yes, 'cause
seriously, no.
I got more than
Oh,
you,
my
but
goodness.
yes, you're perfectly
You're just
fine. 'Cause I don't
eating
want
bread,
this
too.
on my.
No.
I don't want it to touch my lips
You're
or
just
nothing.
eating
Here's the
bread
question.
wings.
All right, let's
How-
Awful. No.
How did you meet your
Oh,
spouse
that's horrible.
and know she was the one?
Wait, say it again.
She had a part of
Wait, say it again.
your fatherhood.
Oh,
How did you meet your spouse and know that she was
Molly's
the one?
Molly's gonna love this one. So I met my.
I can't think.
Can I go? Is that okay? You guys are eating.
That is horrible.
That is actually really tasty. You don't like it?
Oh,
Seriously, Isaac, take him. Where's Isaac? You need to go to Mexico for about a month.
I need
Just
a
go
bucket
and
of
hang out with
milk.
him for a while.
Hey, let me tell you.
Where's the milk? I need the milk.
We got 10 minutes to make this happen.
All right.
I need
Okay.
some. I need some
I met
questions
my wife.
answered here.
Oh,
I met my wife through mutual friends, and
that is so
And I asked
friggin'
her-
hot.
I asked the friends, I'm like, hey, can I get her number? And they said no. I said, give her my number. They said, she doesn't do that. I said, where does she work? They said she's a massage therapist. I said, where does she work? My back has been killing me for a month. Clearly, I need a massage. So I went, booked an appointment with her, came in and massaged her. She couldn't keep her hands off me for the first hour. I paid her for it, but she couldn't keep her hands off me. And it was
Wait,
a great.
I don't know if there was a switch of the words I heard wrong.
I can't
She
think.
came in, you massaged her?
Oh, good Lord, no.
Okay.
No. She
I
massaged
thought
me.
that's what I heard though.
Oh, no, you heard wrong.
Okay.
No, she massaged me, and then I actually went on a date
First
with her.
time
And the
drinking
reason I continued to date and marry her was she was one of the very few women that actually asked questions. She asked me a lot of questions about me and what I liked and who I am, and that was really impressive to me.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Great job. Bob.
This is-
I can't
Great
think.
job.
I literally can't think. My mouth
This is warm.
has
Okay,
never
this is warm.
burnt that bad my
Yeah, this
whole
is
life.
spicy.
Well,
I
when did
never-
you know?
I did not know personally. I prayed to God and asked, and like I had to like run down stuff in my head, being the analytical person that I am. And I answered that question. This is starting to get.
Dude, I can't even think right now. I'm serious. My mouth is. I'm being injured.
Oh, Doug, come on.
Nope.
It's okay. It won't hurt your pastor's
The
time.
pineapple.
Oh, please. It's a little toasty.
Yeah.
And a little spicy.
No, no.
All right, here we go. Pass it
got a little
around. This should give you a little relief.
Dude, that's touching me.
I mean, you could almost drink it because
That was hot. Oh, this is like grape juice.
Let
Oh,
me
it's like
tell you.
communion. Thanks.
Before we get on with this, this is ghost pepper and blueberry.
Oh, my
Ghost
the blueberry.
pepper and blueberry.
Okay, that was
Dude, that was bad.
This
That last one was a
This
little
is-
toasty.
like
that got you
this
too?
is a slow
Oh,
eat.
This is a 4 out of 5 here, gentlemen.
That had a little kick to it.
Number 7. Ryan's been crying for number 10. We're at number
Well, I don't know if
7.
we're gonna get to number. That one was.
Number
That was
I can't eat enough celery over here and drink enough
Here we
milk.
go. Let me move on to another question. Okay.
Doug just.
Okay, you're admitting that was hot.
That was hot. That singed my
What
nose
do you
hairs.
remember
I got a nose hair too.
about your kids when they were born?
That was
Their
spicy.
heads looked so disformed. Well, my daughter's head was disformed, and my son was like super quick. So it was like, "Hey, welcome, bro." His head was good, and then his head got disformed after. Yeah, but they have natural normal heads now. But
Let's stick with deformities. My daughter had a hair yarmulke that would pop up in the wind, and my son was 11.3 when he was born, so he was just a blob of
Wow.
fat, basically.
Wow.
No other way to say it.
My daughter was born, and it was interesting. She was like almost compacted, and they opened her up. It was like she was like a flower. They're like, "Boom, hello," and they popped her open, and she started crying and going crazy. And my son popped out and immediately cried on everyone and peed on everyone. I was like, "Oh, okay, welcome home."
What's this one like?
Yeah,
oh, and this blueberry reminded me.
What's this like?
My daughter's hands were lavender,
really?
which reminds me because my dad told me that I came out purple and he was shocked.
Oh no way!
So I was prepared.
You like the Great Babe?
I was prepared for lavender, some coloration, and my daughter was lavender.
You like the, yeah.
I need some.
How was the spice on that blueberry, by the way?
You know what?
This is better.
Finally,
This is much better.
somebody's loving me properly.
This is much better.
Let me just get in here a little
This is
bit.
better. Seriously.
Let me get up under the
Oh,
shirt.
good night. Come
All
on.
right. All right.
Good.
Hey, that
Are you
blueberry
sweating
wasn't.
underneath right now?
Yeah.
It's like you're at a car wash.
That
Dad.
blueberry wasn't quite as
on,
bad as that one before.
Yeah. It was,
Dude.
it was a little bit of
Yeah, we got a reprieve because
Yeah.
man,
I haven't had
that
one.
one snuck up on me.
I haven't drank a glass of milk since I was 7.
All right, here we are. We're coming up on this award winner right here.
Oh yeah, what's this one?
Pass it over to...
Award winner.
What is this? Is this the worst of all?
No. This is
This is
number
number
8.
eight.
I'm not trying that one Isaac
So this
brought
is-
in.
This is number 8. I got
Akamiso.
my nice little
That one
line
could
over
be-
here.
I think one could be a little bad.
Akamiso Ghost Reaper.
Oh. Does it,
Oh,
have,
hell.
does it have haiku in it too?
I need.
Now we're moving into the demons.
Yeah, no. Can I get some more
Can I
milk?
get another napkin?
Let's get him some
I
milk
got
down
some, I
there.
got some stuff on my fingers.
Now for the last two, I'm gonna put on some gloves as I serve it. I don't
Oh.
want to get that on me.
Oh, that's gonna go in our
You know.
palate. All right.
You know. Okay, here's a
There's a
question.
Let's see about this one.
Oh, that one just doesn't even taste good.
Really? Yeah. See, if it doesn't taste good, I gotta be out.
Tell the rest of us about the 3 best decisions you've ever made. What were those?
This
three?
wasn't. This was not
Put
one
it
of
out
them.
here. Give it to us.
Getting married.
Getting married. Boom.
One. Man. That was one. Number 2.
Oh, that does taste
I can't.
That tastes like-
Easy. I don't know if you put this on your list.
No, dude, that's
Eric,
like a-
but I mean, you
that's
threw
like
out getting
dumpster
married.
fire.
How about what we're kind of celebrating?
I know. But I'm saying like
Nah, that's way down there.
getting married. Okay, and then when you like having kids is different than like the first joy you felt when you like finally because like it's a little tougher. You get pregnant. You're like, hey, I'm pregnant, and my kids came out healthy and whole. And I mean, I don't mean that to be like disrespectful to anybody in the situation, but I was happy that my kids came out healthy and happy and not having any like medical conditions on coming out. So that was number 2. But like not having the kids, you know what I'm saying, specifically, but like those particular aspects of it.
That's
and then
terrible.
number 3 is being able to like find my the job that allows me to still be to have a family and still and be in that space. So a job close to my house.
Awesome.
I'll let Doug recover from his
Okay, is this the
spicy seizure over there.
This,
All right, here we
this-
go.
Doug's
Gentlemen, that's you.
Doug's
Yes.
goatee is singed
We
from
we
the
just passed out, and I'm
Should I have a headache?
No, your goatee.
all gloved
All
up.
right, so
we
here-
passed out black garlic Carolina Reaper.
I'll answer your third or whatever question that was. So responding to God's call to accept Him, that was definitely the best choice I made. Marrying my wife was number 2, and having children was the best. And I will say, one of our children did have medical conditions, and God was faithful. It was really cool, and it'll stick with me the rest of my life as a faithfulness of the Lord. Yeah.
Wow.
And be able to tell her how faithful He was, so she can put a landmark in her life to know that He will never let her down. That's been really cool to see that as well.
How you doing?
That's terrible.
But like,
That's terrible.
we did 7, right? This is 8.
That last one was just terrible.
Is this number 8 that you're on?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, it doesn't even smell right.
Neither do you, but no one complains.
No, I know, but
Let me get number 9 out there.
I think it's the chicken wing too. That chicken wing was bad. It wasn't the size. It's the chicken wing, Doug.
no, it
It's the
ain't.
chicken wing.
No, it ain't.
The
But I'm
chicken wing's not
gonna redip.
Are we on question
that
8
wing
or
is not
question
good. You gotta have a better wing.
9? I just need to know what wings I should be eating here.
I think that went bad.
No, that's not bad.
Let me
No.
see what you got.
Tim, what
You need to
question
have
are
some
we
more milk. Your taste is all messed up.
Oh yeah, that
It's
was
giving me a
not-
headache.
Oh please.
Let me give you a new question.
Literally.
Hold on,
No.
that was 9 or 8?
I think that was 9. What sauce you're on?
Dude.
This is sauce 8
Hey,
for
you
me.
know what else do you have going today? It's not like you got anything else happening. Just go home and lay in bed and take a nap.
Hey, Jordan,
Good
go get me a
night.
chamois. Hey,
Jordan's not getting you anything.
do you have a squeegee in
I
here?
need to know.
No.
I need to know if you're having a medical emergency.
It's getting close, man. It's
Okay.
getting
Do
close.
you have a wristband where you just push it to medical work?
Call 911 and then we'll
This is
finish
not-
this in 3 minutes and
This
they'll be
is
here.
not going to be on my head.
The life assist?
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Here's the question.
Wait, what's my
That
sauce?
one doesn't taste good.
Oh yeah.
This is
I-
not
I'm saying,
good
you're-
tasting sauce.
I'm asking for it now.
Good job, Doug.
Oh,
Way to go.
man. Here's the sauce.
Give me the sauce.
Yeah.
Now,
after
this one-
15,
Hold on.
after 15 celeries and a 15 glasses of milk.
What's that sauce you have
It's not
over
the
there?
sauce we just did.
How many cups do you have over there?
8, I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. Here.
That's 9 right there.
Here's your sauce.
They're all looking the same now.
Here's your sauce.
I have not.
Just a bucket of rust.
I want to be clear. This is
You have
9.
9. You're just missing 9.
This is 9. You just.
I just had 9. Look at 1, 2,
So
3,
somehow
4,
we left
5,
you out.
6,
I got
7,
number
8,
10 now.
Yeah, I got 10
Okay.
too.
No, then that's not.
Oh,
10.
you're cheating this. You're cheating.
I'm
Are you
putting
doing
it-
barbecue
that's
sauce
not
now?
10.
I'm
You're doing
putting
barbecue
it
sauce?
in.
Carolina sweet
Yeah,
love
seriously.
over there.
Seriously. Kinders.
Clearly
Oh,
putting
wow.
it
That's
in
really
a,
spicy.
the nice.
Oh, man.
Neatest
How's
roll.
that Kinders?
You gotta
Is
get
it killing you? Woo!
Now,
Tough, huh?
here's the thing.
All right,
Here's the thing.
bring it.
I've got a question for you. What encouragement do you have for other fathers
Oh, man.
and other
Don't do it.
Yeah,
soon-to-be fathers?
Don't have kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just stop before you go.
Oh, boy. Don't.
I'm seeing some sweat on the
I got
lowest
a little
forehead.
bit. Well, you know, I'm waiting for my spritz to come. You haven't even. I a little dabble, do you, baby?
Okay.
Can I get a little bit?
I'm past to be able to focus now.
What's the advice to other fathers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think kind of going back to what we had said earlier, admit when you're wrong. Just because your kids need to hear you say you messed up, because if you don't apologize, they'll never learn to apologize, and they'll never learn to admit they're wrong.
Gotcha.
So that would be.
That's my answer.
Get,
What's none of my answers?
Get,
Oh, that's so like
get,
no.
get older, other
Don't talk about
fathers'
that like that.
opinions. Like talk to them, be friends with them, get a relationship
Wow.
with older
Oh,
fathers.
That's a great call.
Great call.
Dang.
Both of your answers.
No, his is way better.
But
let's
his
be honest.
wins.
Yeah, I feel like way better.
Look at this.
Doug, is that your answer too? Is that
Yep.
your answer too?
I love
Yeah.
that answer.
Yeah. See.
All right. This last sauce.
Horrible.
This last sauce is actually from the TV show. Was featured on the TV show called Hot Ones, where they sit around and they do this
Is this Isaac's?
professionally. Yeah. This was one that was
Oh, this
brought
is
in.
Isaac, yes.
Brought
Yes.
in last minute to finish the sauce.
Let me pre-sponge.
Yeah.
10th
No.
hot sauce. This is called the last dab.
Yes.
And
Doug-
they call it that because I'm going down, Elizabeth.
Doug, if you get some wax,
Pepper?
it'll protect you from
And
sweating.
Chai, did you notice how
All right,
like
bring it.
things
Where
lit
is it?
up when
Where
we
is
just
it?
talked about it?
I did.
Where is it?
Pepper and chocolate pepper.
Oh, chocolate. Yes, I like it. Oh, that sounds just tasty.
So I'm gonna actually pass this bottle
Is
around.
this part of the C's candy assortment?
And honestly, you're just putting a dab of this
This is-
on your wing here.
Oh.
But
What is-
we're gonna
okay.
go one at a time.
Okay.
And this is not a question.
That's like a
one at a
paste.
time. When you dab this and you're taking some bites of it, Doug.
I can't read that. I don't have my glasses on.
That's
Let me see. Let me see. What does that say?
Advice from someone older?
Don't read it
Hey, Doug,
out
how you doing?
loud. Don't read it out loud. You're gonna give as the final act. Final act. of this session.
I'm going to ask the question.
You're going to read it and answer it because it's a dad joke for sure.
Oh, okay.
When
Got
you
it.
say dad
Oh, I
joke.
love dad
Okay, are
jokes.
we reading them all?
Love that.
You're just gonna read one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Why
he's gonna
is
read
there
one.
paste in that one though? That's
You know,
paste.
that's
That's
what
a
we-
paste.
That's what we were trying to cleanse out of there.
Well, you didn't do a good job. Let me tell you that right now. That was.
Do we not have like a utensil?
Oh, they're already
Yeah.
fogging up. All right. Where's my sludge?
They're really
It's fogging up, and Linda's not even here.
really
Calm down.
Hey,
you do it.
I don't trust you.
Control.
It's supposed to be pasty though.
It is really.
Really? Like that?
Oh,
Yeah.
How are you supposed to get it
Just
on
get it.
there?
Come on.
seriously,
Come
come on.
bro. Just do it.
Yeah, come on, Doug. It's like you're an Irishman. It's like you never had anything
Don't
hot in
be
your life.
scared.
Oh, I'm deathly afraid right
You
now.
are you wearing your? Are you
Is
wearing?
that enough?
Are you wearing your kilt now too?
That's all you need?
Dude!
I'm not.
Did you
okay.
see that?
We have to wait, right?
All right, ready? Here it goes.
Pull up your kilt. Let's
Wait. Take a bite first, and then we want to.
Yeah.
We want.
Oh, you went all in. Oh, I like it. That was
Yeah, you got
that
it.
was nice.
I kind of feel like I
Seriously?
grew up a little
I
today.
know. My goodness, you're not gonna have any gums left.
I wet the bed
Burned
till
off.
6th grade, though. I believe I'll be wetting the bed again. Sorry, Linda.
right.
Okay,
Give us-
ready? Here it is, boys.
Give us a dad joke here.
Oh, that's sissy stuff. What's brown and sticky?
He definitely doesn't
Oh,
have.
I don't know, but I love
But
that.
I read that. I already read that
it-
answer. You're supposed
Poop?
to answer it.
A stick.
Oh,
Nice.
that one is good. I'm telling my kids that one today.
Here you
That
go.
was a good one.
Here you go.
I like it. I like it.
That wasn't bad.
That was not
That was
bad.
not bad.
Give me that jar again.
Oh wow.
Oh, we
Okay.
need to redo this.
Let me try it again. Give me
Oh, no.
one.
Wow.
Yeah, clear it out. Clear it out.
You might be part Mexican too, Doug. You might be part Hispanic. You just didn't know it's in your bloodline somewhere.
I can't taste anything. I got COVID
That's what it
again.
is. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. And then
that
dip
just
it in
doesn't
there.
look
I
good
don't
like
know. Exactly, bro. Like, how do you?
That doesn't look good at all.
That didn't taste hot.
No.
There you go.
There was
Tap-
one of them.
tap
The
on
one in
this.
the middle.
Number 7.
That was hot. That
Dude,
was
that-
really hot.
That
burned my
destroyed
lips.
me.
Yeah, my lips were. I like have 3rd-degree burns on my lips from that one.
Get some of that on there. Get it all on there.
Yeah.
See that?
You look
Really on there.
I feel like I just did a triathlon.
All right.
You're gonna get your bite going,
Okay. Yeah.
and then you're gonna get that.
Okay. This
Set
is
us off on a
really
high note with
tasty.
That didn't taste hot.
No, it's too pasty. I don't know that I like that one that much. Where's the blackberry one? You here? One.
All right, what's your joke?
What's your joke? Come on. Okay, let's try this.
What's your joke?
Okay, dad joke. What's ET short for?
Extraterrestrial.
Because he only got tiny legs.
I love it.
It's in the delivery.
I'm telling you, it is in the delivery.
Delivery
Yeah.
letters.
That was good. That was good. That was awesome. Yeah. You have me at ET. I thought it was extraterrestrial for sure. Okay. Why did the Invisible Man turn down the job offer?
Wait, you already ate your hot sauce?
I'm still eating in the middle of eating.
Oh,
You want
wow.
me to eat and do it at the same time?
Oh wow! I just want to make sure you got hot sauce on there.
No,
We don't want to get
I
shit.
am
It's a skill not
glad
you can do.
that
Eat
this
and talk at the
last
same
one
time.
Oh my
Sorry.
is not as bad
Alright,
as
hold.
it was billed.
So why did the
No.
Invisible Man turn down the job offer? I haven't heard the answer yet.
You're supposed to ask and answer the question.
I was waiting for a. You couldn't give me a little.
Oh,
go
Ask it
Go
again.
ahead.
Sorry.
Okay, let me start. It was in the delivery. You messed up my whole delivery. Why did the Invisible Man turn down the job offer?
I don't know, Ryan. Why?
He couldn't see himself doing it. Solid. I love it.
Very good.
Oh
That's
man.
very good.
You all survived. We made it through. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone is appreciating this. I will most likely have some leftover sauces sitting around somewhere. So
And wings.
And wings.
Anyone
and
else
wings.
On
is
Sundays,
brave enough.
Oh, we should. Yes.
Find
Sunday.
me-
Right here.
find me.
Where's that one
Sunday
you have?
7.
on the bacon.
Where's the number
Sit around.
7? That's the number.
Number
Wait,
7.
where's the number 7?
Oh
You
yeah.
really bring that one out. That
Oh
one was,
yeah. If you didn't already get your Father's Day bacon, I now have these out.
That's
By the
the
time we are
That
watching
is
this,
it. That was spicy. That would
these
have killed it.
leftover sauces
Yeah, that was a
are
killer.
out for
That was a
anyone to
killer.
brave.
That's number 4. Number 7. It's the small one.
Well done.
The Tabasco?
Well done. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.